Good morning and welcome back to Sunday Special Sunya Talks Agamas. Today we have with us who's joined online Dr. Lim. Welcome Dr. Lim. And in the studio we have Dr. Harman.
Thank you.
Yeah. So before we start, let us quickly practice 920 Sunya.
Morning, doctor. Welcome. We cannot hear you, doctor.
Can you let me?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can hear
now
you.
we
We
can
can
hear
hear you.
Yeah, I can hear. Sorry, I'm still in the hotel.
Okay,
I hope the
okay.
line is okay. Yeah.
Okay, so before we begin, I'll give a very quick, brief introduction about Agamas. That it was
Yes.
translated from Sanskrit to Chinese by Gautama Sangadeva during the Kushan Empire,
Yes. The Kushan,
and now under your guidance, Dr. Lim's guidance, we are translating it again from Chinese to English, and we have a good translation team set up. And I thank everyone for helping us do the translations. So,
Yeah.
Doctor will start.
Yeah, we'll start. So I think just to recap, Chinese called Kusan Kashmir, no?
Yes,
Yes.
So when you
yes.
see the ancient ones, it does not refer to the present Jammu Kashmir. No?
Kashmir, yeah.
It's a huge area, inclusive of Rajasthan, your Punjab, what they call Pakistan, Afghanistan, so Pamir, half of Xinjiang, and also until the Caspian Sea. So it's a huge area, no. So when you see the Kashmir in the ancient Chinese, you refer to this area, yeah. So I think let us proceed, yeah.
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah.
EA 20.7 The Forest Dweller. Thus have I heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Anathapindada's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. At that time, Buddha said to the bhikshus, an Aranyaka bhikshu should cultivate two practices. What are these two? They are samatha and vipassana. If an Aranyaka bhikshu attains samatha, he will achieve mastery over the shila, maintain proper conduct, avoid transgressions, and perform wholesome deeds. If an Aranyaka bhikshu attains vipassana, he will contemplate suffering as it truly is. He will contemplate the origin of suffering, the cessation of suffering, and the path leading to the cessation of suffering, knowing them as they truly are. Having contemplated in this way, his mind will be liberated from the defilements of desire, existence, and ignorance. He will attain the knowledge of liberation. Birth is exhausted. The noble life has been lived. What was to be done has been done, and there is no further becoming, knowing this as it truly is. In the past, all Tathagatas, Arhants, and Samyak Sambuddhas achieved their realization through these two practices. What is this? just as a bodhisattva seated under the tree of awakening first contemplated these practices of samatha and vipassana, so too did they attain enlightenment. If a bodhisattva attains samatha, he will be able to subdue the forces of Mara. If a bodhisattva attains vipassana, he will quickly attain the threefold knowledge and achieve Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi. Therefore, bhikshus and Aranyaka bhikshu should diligently cultivate these two practices. Thus, bhikshus, you should train yourselves. When the bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy.
Yeah. This Aranyaka. Aranyaka means
Forest
the deep
dwelling.
practice of samatha vipassana. Yeah. You see, our sunya also known as samatha vipassana practice. So in Chinese we call zi quan. Zi means samatha, quan means vipassana. So these are the two main practice, no, of this sunya. So samatha is referred to your focus of your mind. Your mind become focused. Okay. Vipassana means you looking at things clearly. So how to focus your mind? So here it meant you focus your mind, and also you realize first this world is not perfect, you know. This world is full of suffering. What do you mean suffering? Living itself is a suffering.
Okay.
Having a body itself is a suffering. Why? So your body becomes sick, your body become old, one day your body will pass away. This is suffering.
Perish.
Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, you cannot avoid. Okay. So, but Buddha is not pessimist, no. You say there is a cost to this suffering. There is cost to this. This cost due to transgression. You do something wrong, no. You do something wrong, and this is the result. That's why you are having this body. And you see the Lao Tzu, no? Lao Tzu, the Port of Tao, you say, I'm suffering because I have this body. Okay, if I don't have this body, whom to suffer? Okay, yes. So owning a body is the source of suffering. Okay, but Buddha say owning the body also is a source of enlightenment. So you look at thing at a coin of two sides. In one hand is the suffering. In other hand, because you have this body, you know, you can enter enlightenment. Okay, then you can achieve nirvana. You can enter enlightenment. So they are pro and con. In one hand, this is suffering. In other hand, the cessation of suffering. Okay, yes. Then you can attend this Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi. Anuttara means the highest. Samyak means non-differentiation. Okay, Sambodhi means the one who know everything. Sam means everything. Sambodhi means understand. Sambodhi means you understand things. So that they are what they call two sides of a coin. In one side, Buddha talk about suffering. In other side, Buddha talk about permanent this happiness, no, nirvana. So when you achieve nirvana, you attain the bliss, and this bliss is permanent. Nobody can take away from you. Okay, this thing. So Aranyaka, when we practice this Dhamma Sutra, okay, Buddha praised what they call Sibhuti, that you are the great practice of Aranyaka. Okay, this thing, the one who can practice well in samatha vipassana. So samatha, the main practice is reverse counting. Okay, yes. Because the reverse counting will come to your mind, and in Maha Anapanasati Sutra, it says that reverse counting is the only way. You can come to your mind. It's the only way, no other way. You know, there is no other way. So even Buddha also coming for this thing for 90 days now. During even he's a Buddha, you know, he still do not let go of the practice, and who are we to let go of the practice? Okay, and for me, started at the age of 10, I practiced reverse counting until today. Today I'm still practicing. Every day I'm still practicing this thing. So reverse counting will lead to samatha. Samatha. Okay. Then observing your breathing. Observing your breathing will lead to vipassana. Okay, you know why? Because you see, now we talk about a union of mind and body. Okay, you want to union the mind and body, and there's something in between your mind, something between your body. That is your breathing. From the breathing, you can look into your mind. From the breathing, you can look into your body. Okay, so by observing your breathing, you know, you can look into your mind, You can also look into your body. So when your breathing is soft, when your body becomes long, that means your mind are peaceful. Okay, when your breathing is short, when your breathing is agitated, that means your mind is agitated. No? Okay, so when your breathing is agitated, it means you are not in a good health. The health is no good. Okay, so by looking into this, breathing, just like a good doctor, no, he's taking a pulse. Okay,
Yes.
for the pulse, no, what is the condition of the body? If the pulse is very nice, that means this body is healthy. If the pulse are agitated, no, that means this body is heaty, having fever. If the pulse very weak, that means this patient lack of energy. So these are the things. So from observing the breathing, we practice vipassana. Okay, but of course it's more than that. Buddha says more than that. Okay, so you need to understand the Fourth Noble Truth that the world is full of suffering. So in our school of meditation, we don't ask our students, relax. No. Relaxation is not the practice of sunya. The practice of sunya is look at the world clearly. Not relaxation. Then relaxation is the result. Okay, you present you be relaxed, no. But the result is what should I say? Result is the bonuses, no. When you practice, it's not the aim. We do not practice sunya because you want to relax, no.
Yes.
We want to see this world clearly, as it is.
As it
As
is.
it is. Now you see many people they go for relaxation. What will happen to him? He hypnotize himself, no. So he imagine he's in a beautiful garden. He imagine he see beautiful butterfly. He imagine he see a lot of beautiful flowers. Is he feel good? Of course, you feel good, no. Okay, you imagine you are at a beach, okay, listening to the waves. You feel good. One day, some calamity happen in your family. Some calamity happen to you, Can you face this calamity or not? You will not face this calamity because you are not trained to face the calamity. You are trained to
Live in an imaginary
go
world.
for the kind of the kind of goody, the kind of I don't know, the kind of you hypnotize yourself in the kind of this thing. So when the calamity comes, maybe you lost a family, maybe accident, you lost your arm, this thing, then the person he may not be able to face the reality of life when they commit suicide. They commit suicide. So in America, the what they call, they warn the people don't simply go for meditation because they saw that the many people who go for meditation they come up with a lot of mental disorder. Why? Because they practice wrongly. They practice wrongly. They go for wrong relaxation.
Wrong
No,
relaxation.
we also love relaxation. We also want to relax. Okay, we also want to feel good, and the Buddha also keep on talking about happiness. No, you this thing and the happiness, but the happiness, the relaxation, come as a bonus of practice, not the main aim of practice. You don't practice because you want to get relaxation.
Relaxed. Yeah. So
No. But relaxation will come in after you practice. That's for sure. Okay, I hope we can understand.
Yes,
Okay?
and
That's why
even
don't be misled by those disco. In one hand they go for relaxation. In another hand, they go for ecstatic practice, no? They don't allow you to talk. They don't allow you to ask questions. They don't allow you to do anything. You sit like a stone for many hours. This is how ecstaticism. This is completely banned by Buddha, ecstaticism. Okay, so many people, they translate Buddha as ecstatic Gautama. I don't agree, I always change it to Sramana, Gautama. Buddha against asceticism. She's strongly against asceticism. Okay, this thing. So he go for good food. He have good robes. Many king give a lot of robes. The robes are adorned with this golden string. Very beautiful robe. And one robe they bring to China. Okay, this Bodhidharma bring his robe to China. It's a golden robes. It's a golden robes. No, this Buddha not he did not go against it. Okay, this thing. No, only Devadatta told him that you should not wear this kind of good robes. Why shouldn't I? What's the problem when I'm wearing these good robes? Okay, then the king give a lot of good food to Buddha. Buddha go and eat, Okay, then Devadatta said, no, you should not eat this kind of good food. Okay, you should go for vegetarianism. Buddha said, no. Then at the end, this is Devadatta who go after the good food. He go after the good robes. Go after everything. You say one thing and do another thing, that's the problem. Nowadays, there are many people, they say, goody, so nice, they're saying, but if you look at them, what is their practice? They do not practice what they preach. No. We should
Yes.
practice what we preach.
Yes.
We should do what we talk, That's very important. So that your mind and body are union. This is the first level of yoga. First level of mind and body are union, where what you speak and what you do is the same. First thing first, you want to practice yoga, this first thing first.
Yes.
Okay, this thing. Yeah. I think let us proceed, yeah? Let us
Yes,
proceed,
doctor. Yeah.
Yes, doctor. EA 20.8 Forest Dweller Second. Thus have I heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Anathapindada's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. At that time, Bhagwan said to the bhikshus, if an Aranyaka bhikshu dwells in solitude, away from the community, he should constantly maintain reverence and cultivate a mind of joyful diligence. If, however, a Aranyaka bhikshu who dwells in solitude lacks reverence and fails to develop joyful diligence, then, even if he were amid the assembly, others will criticize him, saying, this Aranyaka bhikshu does not know the way of forest dwelling. He lacks reverence and joyful diligence. Furthermore, bhikshus, an Aranyaka bhikshu dwelling in solitude away from the community should always be diligent and avoid laziness and negligence. He should fully understand the essence of all dharmas. But if an Aranyaka bhikshu in solitude is lazy and engages in unwholesome actions, then, even if he were amid the assembly, others will criticize him, saying, this Aranyaka bhikshu is lazy and lacks diligence. Therefore, bhikshus and Aranyaka bhikshu dwelling in solitude apart from the community should always cultivate humility and joyful diligence, avoid laziness and disrespect, practice diligence, and remain steadfast in his resolve. He should fully develop all wholesome qualities. Thus, bhikshus, you should train yourselves. When the bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy.
I think this to try a very important keyword,
Yeah.
joyful diligence. Okay,
Yes.
the practice must be joyful.
Joyful.
I would say now, when a person practices sunya, he should feel peace and happy.
Yes.
When you practice sunya, you don't feel peace and happy, something wrong with the practice now. Happiness is always the result of the practice. Happiness. Okay, so with this happiness, two things gone. Your worry is gone, your fear is gone. Worry and fear cannot coexist with happiness.
Yes.
When you're happy, the worry go, the fear also go. Okay, you say. That's why we against those practice. They go and torture the practitioners. And some of the meditation school, they are very strict. They want you to sit there facing the wall, not moving your body. You move the body, they use a stick to hit you. This thing. They sit there for one day. I think they go for at least 5 hours of sitting. Okay, 5 hours sitting, 6 hours sitting. Okay, then not talking. Okay, many schools, not only one school. In India, you have one school like that. I think in other even in Taiwan, I think they also have school like this. We don't know why they ban talking. I don't know why. Okay, maybe because they say that Bodhidharma go to China, he faced the war for 9 years without talking to anybody. This thing. But here's a reason on that, He's doing that. Here's a reason on that. Okay. Then after that, there is a lot of talking. There's a lot of guidance. There's a lot of Q&A. The Bodhidharma also asked a lot of tell a lot of things, and he also trained the samurai. Train the samurai to protect this thing. That's why in China, Shaolin is the only library that not burned down.
Yes.
All burned down. Kumarajiwa burned down 3 times. So very unfortunate. Even this Renchang, his library is burned down 2 to 3 times, I think. Then all the sutra, my goodness, we are so sad, all burned down. None of them is left. But luckily, Chinese have been trusted, all of them. Okay, then they bring it back. That's why in India, many people say, oh, Nalanda is burned down, Takasila is burned down.
No.
Do not worry about burned down. Okay, but we don't have any proof that the Rana is now. There's no thing. Rana is, according to Chinese, is slowly decay. It's slowly decay because the practice already lost the support of people. They go for the kind of practice like it's lost support and no more support from government, no more support from nature. It just decay. This is what the Chinese the what they call the Tibetans are refer the same thing. Okay, but the British come, they put all the horror story of how the Muslim destroy everything, burning for 3 months. If burning for 3 months, you must see a lot of burning sign, or there's no burning sign. Even it's burned out, we have no worry, we respect what's the problem. Okay, so they only a few libraries is not burned out. The library of South Africa, and also the library in Japan is not burned out. You know why?
Yes.
Because it's protected by samurai.
Yeah.
Protected by samurai.
Yes.
Even Saudi, a few times the government sent regular army, and they defeat the regular army to that extent, Even the regular army, so they protect with their life, You want to burn down the sutra, first cross their dead body first. Okay, so luckily today we get all the sutra with us now. Okay,
Yes.
so even the sutra carried by Kumarajiva, even the sutra carried by Swenchang are all translated. Okay, and I always joke with our students, you no need to go to China. You go to internet. You go to internet.
Go to internet.
All of you. And I appreciate all of you. You're so good, Can translate into Chinese now. My goodness, so hopefully that we will bring all these things back to India.
Yes.
Okay, so don't worry whether the university, but now we just re-establish back to that scholar, the Chinese scholar, they re-establish back. No need anything from government, no need. We ourselves establish back. These are the things. And you see when the monk, they are not only bring sutra to China, they bring herbs now to China.
Yes.
Herbs now. They bring herbology, they bring Ayurvedic to China, they bring this surgical operation to China. They also bring a lot of mathematics, mathematics, astrology, other things to China. Just like the Chinese monk when they went to India. Okay, went to Japan. Okay, the famous monk of Chen Zhen, Okay, because he is a very famous monk, the Chinese government banned him. Oh, they love him, they ban him, he should not live now. So he had to smuggle to
Japan.
Smuggling, to Japan 3 times, and go to Japan is very risky, the sea is very rough. So when he landed in Japan, actually both his eye already blinded.
Oh.
But he bring the Vinaya, the precepts, So he established the Vinaya back to Japan because the time of Vinaya is very bad, The monk, they go for boosting, they go for a lot of wrongdoing, He established back. At the same time, he bring a lot of herbs to Japan. So today, the Japanese revered him as the father of herbalism. Okay, and one thing is that his body never decayed. His body
Completely
remained
preserved.
until today. Just like the 6 patriarchs, his body also never decayed. These are great monks, Okay, they preserve their body. Okay, this never decay. Just like Kumarajiva, the tongue never decay. They burn everything except the tongue. They preserve until today, Because Kumarajiva have a lot of wives. A lot of wives. So then the people say, hey, you are not observing the precept, So, but Kumarajiva cannot say anything. If he rejected the wife, the king will kill him, This thing. Then the king also worried that you see why the king burned down the university. Because people respect the monk, this thing, then the authority of the monk superseded the king.
Yeah.
People pay respect to the monk, they don't pay respect to the king. Then the king feel that they are belittled by the monk. The monk never bow to the king. Monk never bow to the king. It's the king bow to the monk. The king are not very happy. Even the same thing happened in India. Okay, they burned down the thing. And also the tax all the tax people pay to the
Monks.
temple, they don't pay to the thing. Then lack of, when go for war, Okay, so when they need army, everybody become monk. So there's a conflict between the temple and the state, It's nothing to do with religion. Nothing to do with Buddhism, nothing to do with Buddhism. It's all politics.
Yes.
It's all politics. So, but let us not have a kind of hatred, Let's just not go for competition, even though if now we establish it back. What's the problem? We have all the texts, We establish it back. Yeah.
With your guidance,
Okay.
doctor, we will definitely do that.
Yeah. We accepted the whole thing. Now we already completed the EKOTARA
Yes.
translation. Okay, now we go for the Star
Bizarre.
Agama. Okay, after that we translate all these things and at least we feel good. No? At least the Taksasila. They want Taksasila, the main thing is Agamas.
Yes.
Agamas is combined Taksasila. And this is the Nikaya maybe from this Sri Pawa University. You know? Nikaya is a compound in the south. That's why when you compare Nikaya and Agamas, the language are not exactly the same because they are from north and south India. And they be a variance, but about 60 to 70% they are the same. Okay. Then but Agamas contain a lot more about Bodhisattva. Like today talking about Bodhisattva. Okay,
Yes.
these are the thing. Okay, so but even Nikaya also talk a lot about Bodhisattva also. Okay, these are the thing. That's why we should when we study the sutra, we should open our mind. Whether it's Nikaya, whether it's Agamas, whether it's long sutra, no, we should study. Okay, you should not restrict yourself to a few Agamas. You should restrict yourself to a few sutra, then claim holy, claim originality, then you reject the other sutra. Don't do that, you know. Don't do that, yeah.
Anything which
That's
has
what we
Buddha,
do.
which came from Buddha, we'll read that.
Yeah. Anything from Buddha we respect and we practice. And it's very
Yeah.
easy, you know. Yeah, the teaching of Buddha is very easy. It's never complicated. I don't see any complicated reason for Buddha. No. And it's
Very
a happy
simple.
teaching. You're always talking about happiness. No?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So why should you go and torture yourself, sit there and stone for 5 to 6 hours? No, sometimes I also practice for 5 to 6 hours. Okay, occasionally. But that one is you do it out of your own
Will.
will. Okay, but this one, no, against your will, no. Even a newbie, you know, who doesn't know anything, ask you to start for 6 hours. You're killing him, no. No.
The more
And they don't care who are you. Everybody come also. The same technique applies to all. You were joking, you know. Just a surgical doctor using one surgical knife to do all sorts of surgery. That is not possible.
not possible.
You just one method, you know.
Yes.
Go for everybody. Okay, now even though we respect reverse counting, we doesn't say that reverse counting is the only one. Okay, that's why there's one Nepali, my goodness, now he established one school, purely only on
Reverse
counting.
So he loved reverse counting. He came out reverse counting. Remember, he still communicating with us. He loved Sunya, he loved, but only reverse counting. He said, no more other thing. Reverse counting is everything.
Yes.
Nah. If you go only for reverse counting, no. The practice is not complete. You must go for vipassana. You must go for observing your breathing. Then you must go for this dhamma. Okay, thinking of the dhamma, thinking of this thing. So you cannot
Perform your duty.
No. You see what happened? Let's say a person. Okay, he loved reverse counting. He do only reverse counting. What happened to you? I don't want anything. I only want reverse counting. What will happen to him? He will become a donkey. Because reverse counting comes out your mind. You know? When your mind coming down, you keep on going into coming. At the end, you become inert. You know? You will do nothing. Become inert. When you become inert, then what's the difference between you and a donkey?
Yes.
No
Be
difference.
careful, no? Oh, be careful. So we love reverse counting, we love everything, but you cannot say, oh, reverse counting is everything, you know, only reverse counting. No other thing. No. There's still many things you have to learn, you know. After reverse counting, you just observe your breathing. Okay, then you scan the body. After that, you should go for the Dhamma. Observe the Four Noble Truths. After that, this world is not perfect.
Yes.
Observe this 8 normal path. Okay, right view, right effort, okay, right thinking. Then you should go for Panchasila. Observe the Panchasila, the 5 precepts. No, so many things you have to practice. Then you become a full-blown. You become a good sunyati.
Yes.
Okay, then you become a good yogacharin. The one who is very good in yoga. Actually, sunya is also a kind of yoga. But of course, it's quite different from the yoga you see in the market. There is not yoga, there is acrobatic. Twist and turn your body, then you want to become arhan with twisting your body. That is not possible. There are a lot of name and term. They invented a lot of name, a lot of term, a lot of funny name, funny term. You know. They keep on memorizing everything, keep on talking about that, and they feel themselves as a scholar. You cannot become arhan, no, by memorize thousands of names, thousands of terms. No way. This thing. So they worship externally. Then they wanted to become
Arhant.
what do you call? They wanted to become this there's one I think there's one great yogi in this what do you call it, Babaji yogi. I think that one is good. That one is already attend arhanship. We have become Sugata. He is free to come and free to go. But you cannot become Babaji if you keep on worshipping Pancha Skanda. No? You practice on your body, practice on your feeling, practice on your mind, practice on your consciousness. Then you want to become Babaji? No way. No. Never. You look at them, none of them. We have not seen any one of them. But maybe they can live for a long life. 150 years, 100. No, long life we agree. They practice well, you can get it, but they become Arhan. No, never. You can even become Arhan by cutting away the attachment to the Panchaskanda. You throw them away, then you're no longer attached to them, then you can become Arhan. Okay, you cannot become Arhan by practice on your body, Turning and twisting your body, you do the acrobatic, then you want to become Arhat. You cannot practice your feeling, Oh, feeling love. No. Love should not practice by feeling. It should be spontaneous. The metta and love should be spontaneous, not by practice. Not by practice. Practice artificial practice, no. This is the thing. Then they practice on the mind. Oh, control the mind. Okay. They say they want to use the mind. They can move the cup. They can move this thing. No, even though you can move the cup, even though you have to fly in the air. Even though you fly in the air, what have you achieved? Achieved nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, this thing. So last time there's one DXN staff. He spent a lot of money, He's some ABC Baba from India come to Dubai, He spent a lot of money to practice. I say, why? He said he want to practice levitation, He can float in the air. Levitation. I said, Mister, they say after you levitate, do you fly to
India?
Fly to India, but no. I have to go to aeroplane. You have to pay for aeroplane. You have to pay for this thing. How do you go to the office? Are you going to fly like this Alibaba to this to your office? No. Okay, you're sitting on a mat and fly there. No. You have to go by the car. So do you have to use petrol for your car? Yes. Do you need to pay for petrol for your car? Yes. Then what's the point of having levitation for what? I told you this is a joke. Okay, then he agreed with me. He said, better practice sunya, Okay, become happy is more important than having levitation. You practice sunya, you become a happy person. That is much more important than you levitate in the air, Now you levitate in the air. How does it help? Tell me. How does it help? Help nothing, Help nothing. Help nothing, okay. So why? I never see any levitation, only the jumping, They jump. When they jump and then they take the photo, I look like
Levitating.
No levitation, jumping, all these are fake. All these things. Don't believe in all this stuff. Don't believe in that, yeah. I think we are debated our point, but let's continue.
Yes, let's continue.
We'll take one more, yes.
Yeah.
EA 20.9. Two people. Thus have I heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Anathapindada's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. At that time, Bhagwan said to the bhikshus, there are two types of people to whom it is difficult to teach the dharma. What are these two? It is difficult to teach the dharma of faith to someone who lacks faith, and it is difficult to teach the dharma of generosity to someone who is stingy. If bhikshus, you teach the dharma of faith to someone who lacks faith, they will become angry and develop harmful thoughts. Just like a fierce dog that becomes even more aggressive when its nose is injured. Similarly, bhikshus, when you teach the dharma of faith to someone who lacks faith, they will become angry and develop harmful thoughts. If bhikshus, you teach the dharma of generosity to someone who is stingy, they'll become angry and develop harmful thoughts. Just like an unripe boil that causes unbearable pain when cut with a knife. Similarly, bhikshus, when you teach the dharma of generosity to someone who is stingy, they will become even more angry and develop harmful thoughts. These are the two types of people to whom it is difficult to teach the dharma. Furthermore, bhikshus, there are two types of people to whom it is easy to teach the Dharma. Who are these two? It is easy to teach the Dharma of faith to someone who has faith, and it is easy to teach the Dharma of generosity to someone who is not stingy. If bhikshus, you teach the Dharma of faith to someone who has faith, they will rejoice and not regret it, just like a sick person who is given medicine and recovers. Similarly, bhikshus, when you teach the Dharma of faith to someone who has faith, they will rejoice and their mind will not change. If you teach the Dharma of generosity to someone who is not stingy, they will rejoice and not regret it, just like a handsome man or woman who, after washing their face and hands, is offered beautiful flowers and fine clothes, and upon receiving them, feels even greater joy. Similarly, bhikshus, when you teach the Dharma of generosity to someone who is not stingy, they will rejoice and not regret it. These are the two types of people to whom it is easy to teach the Dharma. Therefore, bhikshus, you should cultivate faith and practice generosity, avoiding stinginess. Thus, bhikshus, you should train yourselves. When the bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy.
Yeah. You see, when you try to communicate with people, there's one type of people you cannot communicate with them. They are the worshipper. Okay, they say someone who worships the statue, someone who worships the stone, somebody who worships the tree. You cannot talk to him. You know why? How to define a worshipper? Someone who have eye cannot see, who have ear we cannot listen, who have mind cannot think. They are the worshipper. No way you can talk to them. You talk to them, they cannot listen. You even to draw something to them, they will not see. Okay, so these kind of people, you should ignore them. Buddha said, you should ignore them. Don't waste your time to them. Don't waste your time on them. Okay. So you see, that's why you must differentiate between a worshipper and a believer. A believer is the one who practice the good practice. Okay, what God told us, what Buddha told us, we practice accordingly, then we are a good believer. Okay, if you just chanting the name of God, just chanting the name of the text, okay, then you have eye you cannot see, you have ear you cannot hear, you have mind you cannot think, then you become worshipper. You are no different from statue worshipper. Buddha said that, okay, do not think that the one who worships the statue, of course, is a clear worshipper. Okay, the one who worships the tree, worships the stone, you know, worshipper. But the one who worships the dogma, okay, who worships the thinking, who worships certain idea. Okay, just like Nepali, he worships this reverse counting. He is a worshipper. No, he is not sunyati. Because you talk to him, he cannot listen. You talk to him every time, he cannot listen. Okay, this thing. He will not. It's very funny. We teach him reverse counting, even we taught him, he do not listen to it because he already become a worshipper. He worship reverse counting, then he have ear, he cannot listen at all. He have eye, he cannot see. He have mind, he cannot think.
Yes.
Okay, that's why you should not worship. Okay, you see, you should not worship. You see, when you go outside, they are very religious people. For example, some people claim that they are the God worshipper. Okay, they say, oh, you believe in his God, you will go to the heaven. You don't believe in God, you will go to hell. Okay, I told him, man, have you read your Bible? Have you read this thing? Okay, Jesus said, no, do not use my name to cast disease. No, do not use my name to to cast away the devil. Never use my name. Do not use my name. Do not come to me. I do not know you. That means you don't use the name. But today, how many people who call themselves Christian, okay, and they use the name of Jesus to cast devil. He used the name of Jesus to treat Jesus in direct contradiction to Jesus, and they call themselves Christian. No, they are not Christian. They are the worshipper. Okay, and they condemn other people who worship statue. The worshipper, they themselves the worshipper. They themselves the worshipper. Okay, they worship the name. Okay, so now you might know. So you as a Sunyati might know what's the difference between a believer and a worshipper.
Worshipper.
A worshipper not necessarily worship statues, no. He worship the name of God. And he do everything in the name of God, you know. He kill people in the name of God, he throw the bomb in the name of God, he do everything in the name of God. These are the worshippers. They are worse than the one who worship the statue. They are worse than the one who worship the tree. They are same category. They are the worshipper. How do you know they are worshipper? Look at them, you know. Okay, if they cannot see, you cannot hear, you cannot reason, you know. They are the worshipper.
Worshippers.
Don't waste your time on them. Buddha said, don't waste your time on them. They will never listen to you. Okay, they cannot see anything you show to them. Okay, they cannot think, you know. Leave it. And these are the people, they will go to hell. They will go to hell, for sure. Okay, it's not that we want to condemn people to go to hell. No. Because these type of people keep on every day condemn other people to go to hell. I told them, you are the one who is going to go to hell. Okay, these are the thing. Okay, so I have a lot. Last time many people come to me. They want to convince me to believe in their God. No, I can believe in God, no problem, no. But you don't tell that, okay, believe in God, you go to heaven, you don't believe in God, you go to hell. No such thing. You practice what God told you, you practice, then you go to heaven. If you don't practice, you ignore that, then you go to hell. As simple as that. Nothing to do with the name. Yelling the name. No, nothing to do with the name. Okay. So next time when you go outside, you see a lot of worshippers. They try to talk to you. They try to convince you. You should be able to reason to them. You know? Okay. If they are the worshipper, don't come and convince us. No. Don't come and convince them. Yeah. So I have a lot of next time I have time, I tell you a lot of story.
Okay.
I deal with them. Yeah. So today let's proceed.
Yeah.
We'll take the next one. EA 20.10. Two things. Thus have I heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Anathapindada's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. At that time, Buddha said to the bhikshus, there are two practices that bring great merit, great rewards, attain the flavor of liberation, and lead to the unconditioned state for ordinary people. What are these two practices? The first is serving and supporting one's parents. Serving one's parents brings great merit and great rewards. The second is serving and supporting a bodhisattva who is one lifetime away from Buddhahood. Serving such a bodhisattva also brings great merit and great rewards. Therefore, bhikshus, offering support to these two types of people brings great merit, great rewards, attain the flavor of liberation, and leads to the unconditioned state. Thus, bhikshus, you should always remember to be filial and serve your parents. In this way, bhikshus, you should train yourselves. When the bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, you followed it with joy.
Yeah.
Yes, doctor.
When we practice the Zen, you know,
Yes.
we go to Zen school, we practice Zen. The master will say there are two bodhisattvas in your house. You should pay respect to them. That is the parent. We should pay respect to the parent. Take care of them. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, you see this Moggallana, eventually he is killed. He is killed. This thing because in one of his past life he had killed his parent. And Buddha said those who kill the parent, they cannot repent. You know. Even though they become arhat also, they will be killed. They cannot repent. So the Moggallana, what they call is also killed because of this. So that's why you have two bodhisattvas. You have to take care. Then now we started to cut the word bodhisattva. Okay, and bodhisattva are the one. You see, when we talk about yoga, 3-level yoga. First is you union your mind and body. Yeah, union the mind and body. The practice are mainly focused on Sravaka. Okay, like the first level, our first level from red belt, okay, yellow belt, orange belt to green belt. This is Sravaka practice, no? So you unite your mind and body. So after you unite your mind and body, second level is that you unite within self and the universe. Yourself and your universe. Universe started with your family. Okay, so you should respect your parents. No, you should take care of your spouses. You should take care of your son and daughter. Okay, you should do whatever you can to improve the financial situation inside the house. Okay, then you should do good to your working environment. Okay, be doing well with the neighbors. Okay, with your what do you call doing well with all your colleagues. Then to the society, eventually then to the environment. Okay, don't cut down a tree unnecessary. Okay, don't harm the environment. Okay, so you become one with the environment. Okay, so the one who become one with the environment, you become bodhisattva. Okay, you become bodhisattva. They mean this other thing. Okay, they mean you are dealing with other peoples. Okay, then the characteristic of bodhisattva is that they are fearless. Okay, that's why they say that they don't mind to donate their hand, they don't mind to donate their legs, they don't mind to donate their brain, their wives, that is thing. Doesn't mean that you go and chop off your hand and donate. No. It's because you remember the first principle of normal truth, the world is not perfect. Now, for one day, you go to the green land, you can enjoy life there forever. Okay, but you think of your parents, you think of your loved one, they are not there. Many people, they come back, pull them there. Just imagine, one day you go to the Greenland, suddenly your parents not there. Many people, they come back, They come back. Because they want to pull the parent there. They want to bring the parents there. So when you come back as a bodhisattva. So when you come back as a bodhisattva, you must be fearless. What do you mean fearless? You are not worried. Whether you lost your arm, whether you lost your leg, whether you lost your family, you lost your business, you lost everything, you are not worried. You are ready to face all these things, Then you can become a bodhisattva. Okay? So you must roar like a lion. You must be brave like a lion. Okay? You must be brave like a lion. There's a strategy, you call yourself lion, sting, Yeah, there's a lion. Okay? You must be brave like a lion. Okay? Fearless. Okay, so that is many people, they don't understand this now. They don't understand. They say, why donate your leg, donate your leg? No. You do not go to hospital and donate your leg and leg. No, don't in that sense. But this world is a risky world. When you come into this world, you must psychologically prepare. Sometimes the world is not perfect. Sometimes there are calamity. You have to face. You look at the past history of Buddha. A lot of accidents, a lot of things happen. Then he even told this Kalinga king chopped his body off pieces. This even in Dhamma Sutra. Okay, when he meditated this thing, then the wife of the king come and ask him, and the king got jealous, and chop him piece by piece. Okay, then the Buddha said, I have no hand to offer you. So when I enlighten you, you become my first disciple. So the king eventually become the one of the 5 disciples of Buddha. Okay, one disciple. I can't remember his what they call his Sanskrit name. Chinese call him Chao Shento, a very famous one. He's a king, King Kalinga. This the thing. So that when you wanted to come back to this world, okay, you must be fearless. If not, then come back. But people come back, for a simple reason. They want the loved one to be there. For a simple reason, How can you be happy when your parents not there? How can you be happy when your brother and sister is not there? How can you be happy when all your friends not there? Last time when this God believer, they asked me, they want to go to, they believe in God, they want to go to the heaven. I keep asking, are you sure you go there? Are you sure you go there? And many of them, they are not sure. I say, you're not sure that you are this thing. Secondly, I asked them, after you're going there, what happened to your parents? What happened to your brother and sister? Then one of them started crying. She said, that is my saddest thing. My parents refused to follow me. I told him, then you go to Greenland.
And come back.
You go to Greenland, then you can come back and bring them there. Eventually, he changed his belief. I do not convert him. Then the pastor keep on a long debate with me. They come and quarrel with me. This thing. No. This is a practical thing. These are the practical thing. Okay, this thing. So. No, when you are in purple belt, we discuss something. Where are you going? where do you want to go? So when you are having an environment, what happens if the environment is haunted? What should you do? When people are sick, what should you do? All these
Help
are
them.
the what do you call this Samatha Vipassana, MSV. You need to learn, You need to learn all these things, yeah. Okay, that's why Buddha said that two type of people. Okay, they are the one who have faith. Okay, then you should do this thing to the bodhisattva. And another thing is that bodhisattva always a brahmana. Bodhisattva, they are never monk. You don't see any bodhisattva in the monk form or in the
Brahmana form.
homebound form. Homebound form. They are wearing nicely. They wear all the jewels, all the jewels, everything. And their family, they have wives, they have sons. They are the brahmana. Okay. So the Buddha, during the Buddha's time, he had two great followers. One is Ramana, the monk system. One is the brahmana. Okay, the homebound system. After 100 years, these two schools, they fight with each other. Then this Brahmana system eventually developed to Deva Madhusya system, like what you see in today, Deva Madhusya, and also this Mahayana system. So Mahayana system, Deva Madhusya system, they are branched from the Brahmana. Okay. Then this Brahmana, they become Theravada. Like you see the Theravada system, this thing, and these two systems are not in good terms with each other. They fight with each other even during Buddha's time. Okay, because Sramana, they let go of everything. They let go of everything. Okay, they let go of everything. But Brahmana, you do business, you make a lot of money. So these two are conflicting with each other. But this must understand that these two are taught by Buddha. You look at Buddha. Why Buddha keep his hand? Because Buddha say, I'm a Brahmana. Buddha never cut his hair. So in a sense, he's a Brahmana also. You understand? So that's why you are God believer. You can become his disciple. Nothing wrong with that. Brahmana, 90%, why we call Brahmana? People believe in Brahmana. No, okay, Brahma here represents any God. Not only Brahma, The concept is that maybe some Christian, maybe some Muslim, what they call a Hindu, all classified as Brahmana. The one who believe in God and practice, this thing. That's why many people, they say that Buddha is atheist. No. Buddha is not atheist. Buddha is that he is not concerned with the belief in God. Believe in God, nothing to do with him. You want to believe, you don't want to believe, up to you. Even Anathapindika. Anathapindika, he is Zoroastrian. And he is the abbot, he is the chief abbot, Zoroastrian. Until he died, he's still holding the post of the chief abbot, of Zoroastrian. And he entered the first level of this arhatship, he became the stream enterer. He believed in God. He believed in the fire God. This thing. Many of the lay disciples of Buddha, they are God believers. Okay, so today you do not go and argue with people. They believe in God, they do not believe in God. Leave it, leave it to them. It's none of our business. Don't argue with them. Okay, if they want you to believe in their God also, you keep quiet. Don't argue with them. Okay, and don't argue with people whether God exists or not. Don't go for this kind of discussion. It's useless. If they want to believe, let them believe. If they want to believe, let them not to believe. Nothing to do with us. And also the food, what type of food they want to take, leave it. Don't argue with them. Don't argue with them. No. Even Buddha's time, Buddha never argue with food. Many people come to Buddha, or they ask Buddha that you make vegetarian as a rule first. No. We promote vegetarian, but we never make it a rule. So in Sunya gathering, most of our food are vegetarian food. But we don't put in a rule there, you are Sunyati, you must become vegetarian. No such thing. You want to become vegetarian? Okay, welcome. If you don't want, it's up to you. Nothing to do with us. These are the things. Okay. So I think because today I also need to have some function. Thing. So maybe we open for Q&A.
Yes. If we have any questions online, we can take. Ajay?
Any questions online?
There's one question, Doctor.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
We have question from Miss Rucha. What's the core message of Kumara Jiva's life, Acharya?
Yeah, this is Samatha Vipassana. Kumara Jiva is first promoter of systematically, he promotes Samatha Vipassana. Okay, so then there are two Zen schools in China. One we call it the Kumara Jiva Zen. Okay, one we call Bodhidharma Zen. But 90% are Bodhidharma Zen. They love to meditate and facing the wall. Okay, but Kumara Jiva, he promoted Sunya. Our Sunya traced all the way to Kumara Jiva. So you know what the copy is? Look at us. We are the direct descent from Kumara Jiva. So by the time I go to attend the Zen, my teacher told me he is the 67. They record of 67 generation from Kumara Jiva. And Kumara Jiva is about how many? Kumara Jiva, I think about 15 generations from Buddha, I think. I'm not too sure. He is a 3 generation after Nagarjuna. Okay, so Nagarjuna passed now the Sunya to Kumara Jiva. So our Sunya is from him. That's why our Zen are not so strict like those Bodhidharma Zen. Bodhidharma Zen are very strict, They are very strict. And they do a lot of exercise. This is Kumara Jiva. They practice Kung Fu, They practice Kung Fu, and because they want to protect the thing. But of course, we do practice Kung Fu. I tell you the simple exercise. The Tai Chi exercise.
Yes.
The exercise is part of the actually exercise part of the Sunya practice. And Bodhidharma, the exercise is very rigorous now. The exercise is very rigorous. Actually, I know one monk. Okay, he come to India. A Western monk. He can speak Chinese. Oh, teach 1 hour of exercise every day before the meditation. He is from the Bodhidharma school. Okay, they say. So we are from the Kumara Jiva school. So I think from your generation, I was 70 generation. Okay, my teacher 67, I'm 68, so maybe you are about 70. Okay, this are the thing. Okay, so our lineage never broken. Okay, we can trace our lineage up to Buddha. Our lineage never broken. Not the other school. Other schools, somewhere in between, someone have something into the mind, then they plug something from the air and they started to teach. No. We don't do this in our school. Our school have all the lineage. Our lineage never broken. Our Sunya, we are the one of the very few lineage never broken. Okay, this thing. And the Kumara Jiva, he promotes mainly using this MAS, Maha Anapanasati Sutra. I have translated into English now. One day I thought we should come at MAS. Okay, this MAS is a great Anapana book. Okay, we should go into that. Okay, then this is the core teaching of Kumara Jiva, Samatha Vipassana. So you look at the accent, look at Sunya. We are his school. We are Kumara Jiva school. Yeah. We are Kumara Jiva school. Yeah.
I hope Doctor answered your question, Rucha ma'am.
Yeah.
Any questions offline?
No.
Okay. No questions here, Doctor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time.
See you next week. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Okay, it was a wonderful session today with Dr. Lim.
Yes,
and,
it was amazing.
And we got to know that the Shunya we have is direct. We can link with Kumara Jiva. So that's a really great thing. And all the sutras, even in the morning session, what we read, and even in this session, the qualities which Buddha wants us to learn is nothing more than the Panchil which we have. The Panchil which we have is the SOP of the life. Anything in the sutras is almost around the Panchil. So we can just simply follow the Panchil. It tells us only the 5 basic things which we do not need to do, and completely opposite of that is what we need to do.
Yeah.
So it's very simple for that. So thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you for joining with us. It was very great, very insightful. The sutras were short, yet they were very understandable. So we'll meet next week on Saturday with the Red Bell session followed by the Nikayas. So until then, bye bye and namaste.
It was spread throughout India.
पूरी दुनिया में ये स्प्रेड होगा.
When India started to practice Sunya,
जब इंडिया ने प्रैक्टिस करना शुरू कर दिया शून्य का,
but the ancient Chinese described Sunya, described India.
जैसे जो चाइनीज थे पुराने, उन्होंने इंडिया के बारे में कुछ बताया है.
Simple,
वो एक साधारण देश है,
elegance,
लेकिन उसमें कुछ खूबसूरती है.
most importantly, majestic.
और सबसे बड़ी चीज है महान है.
Sabas India.
तो ये है इंडिया, साधारण, खूबसूरत और महान.
It was spread throughout India.
पूरी दुनिया में ये स्प्रेड होगा.
When India started